MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Arroyo is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 1 for 3. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now here is Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. Lifted into center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Lynn steps into his windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Vaughn gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yohan Moncada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Mano-a-mano against Ney Eovaldi, batting at an even 400. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Japanese and called strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop. Xander. Throws up.
The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Popped him up. Anderson is there. He's got it one away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that will get people talking. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So into the box, Gavin Sheets. He's the number 7 hitter. First 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's just 2 for 9. No balls and a strike to count. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Travis Shaw.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Vaughn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Lynn steps into his windup. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Moncada has it. And that's the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
First pitch on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty, well, Dero, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
Ronaldo Lopez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Base hit into right center. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. Easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
At the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next in Chicago.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next to hit, Rafael Devers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is Jimenez, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bogarts will head for second, and it bangs off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 8 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is skied out toward right. Arroyo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the third base.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He
just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So we got him looking there. Yohan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning now. That brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
No left fielder. Alex.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now into the box, Bobby Dalbec. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Vero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 8 and the White Sox nothing.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Fouled off.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gavin Sheets goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Andrew Vaughn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now at the plate is Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. Now to bat, Christian Arroyo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Flying toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 9-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 0-1 the count. Shaw leads off second with nobody out. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Up next, Kike Hernandez. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the AV on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And now, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So here is Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He bounced out last time up. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in is Luis Robert. No hits to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Shaw has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu. He struck out and popped out his 2 previous trips. In there for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed,
and he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a match. Last half of the 7th here. Here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
The first baseman.
And the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Moncada has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yohan Moncada is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. First pitch on its way. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox on top, 11-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Man,
and he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in is Xander Bogaerts. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Hit down the third baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that? They call it the hot. Striding forward now is the DH, Gavin Sheets, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Again, another foul ball. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Next to stand in is Andrew Vaughn. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Go on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Ready now for the White Sox, Cesar Hernandez. He represents the 27th, and many hope, final batter in this masterful performance. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.